Stanley Clarke, Journey to Love. This one came out, I believe, in 1975. Uh, After having been amazed and blown away by School Days, I started looking into some other Stanley Clarke records. This is the one that came in the year before. Um, and just pretty cool record. Kind of a journey. Starts off with some more commercial kind of funk stuff, and it moves into um, a tribute to John Coltrane later on, and some other aspects, a little more jazzy, a little more almost classical. Um, it's a great listen if you're in the mood. It's a great listen um, all the way through. So I have spent many hours just listening to this one all the way through. This is a vinyl LP, so it's definitely designed for two sides. So it's got the first side, and then the second side is definitely more of a like a concerto. Concerto for, let's see, what is it here? Concerto for Jazz Rock Orchestra. So this is the advent of jazz fusion. Um, some might think that's a lofty um, title. It's a killer record. It's got so on these fusion records, I'm just going to cut right down to the lowbrow funk stuff that I like and that I think is cool on its own. It seems you're going to see a theme on a lot of these where these guys were putting out these killer jazz improvisational, well constructed, amazing. I mean, definitely pushing the limits of what you could do with jazz, with electronics, the instrumentation. What's really great is a lot of these guys are still playing today. You can see recent shows with these guys, and they're just as good as they ever were. They're great, and they were great back then. My favorite song on this one, the one I really like, is "Journey to Love," and the title song. This record actually does kind of take you, through the journey. Anyway, Journey to Love, and the funk, the hard funk tune is Silly Putty. It's got George Duke on keyboards. A lot of these guys, we heard them on these certain records, and then we went out and looked for their records. So like for this one, we were into I was into School Days. A lot of this stuff, I say we, but a lot of it I was just doing on my own. Just looking into stuff and just having a great time with it. This record, I could sit down. I did listen to most of it today. You could sit down with these. They sound awesome. They sound current. Anyway, my songs on this one is Journey to Love, for sure. I'll put that. I'm going to start up a playlist that just goes through some of these. We'll try to organize some kind of a playlist where I don't know if I'll break them up, but initially, just check the playlist. There's going to be some really cool stuff just to sort of bring all this these little reviews together. So Silly Putty and Journey to Love. Now, when you get into Hello Jeff, now Journey to Love does have a killer Jeff Beck solo on this, really nice. And Hello Jeff is a little more of a rock, so they would call it jazz rock fusion. This was a little more rocking, and Stanley is playing some really fast leads, some great stuff. Jeff's in there doing, so these guys are all over this one. So it goes from funk to just a really nice, I don't even know how to describe Journey to Love. It's a great tune, nice melodies, very, some different parts to it, really nice tune. Hello Jeff starts to rock. The last song on the first side is Song to John, Part 1. And this is a dedication to John Coltrane. On On side 2, we get into the whole jazz thing, and it's still fusion. Um, the instrumentation is really detailed. There's they got a list of 5 or 6 things that Stanley Clarke is playing. You check the liner notes to see what he plays on this. It's pretty cool. George Duke in there. Chick Corea is involved in these jazz things. And on the Hello Jeff tune, I forgot to mention, you get Lenny White. So I've got some Lenny White coming up as well. He was playing drums on that one. Really, really great drumming for sure. So there's your hits. I mean, there's your Boz picks. I'm Boz Daniel. I appreciate you being here. We'll keep it going. Thank you.